Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Nik Nikam from Triple N Media. I am here in Katy, Texas, which is one of the most affected areas in the Houston area, where the entire neighborhood was under flood. And here I have volunteers from the TANA group who have been tirelessly working for more than a week. And I would like to introduce our president of TANA,
Satish Vemana.
Satish Ramana. Okay, go ahead, please.
Hi,
Tell
I'm
us.
Satish Vemana from Washington DC, and we came here to see how Houston Harvey affected our fellow Indians, and our volunteers are helping here from past 2 weeks, serving hot meals every day and going to homes and cleaning up and with drywall and all. So even we cleaned at least more than 10 houses today, and we are here until this evening, and we are serving about 1,000 hot meals today, and we're praying God that they will recover as soon as possible from this storm.
Thank you very much. And do you know how many houses in this neighborhood have been affected?
I see at least more than 80% of the houses are.
Yeah. I also heard that the entire school system was all underwater and maybe demolished.
Yeah, one of the junior high got affected terribly.
Yeah.
And Beck Junior High School in Katy, which is near to Grand Lakes. And Katy ISD school district also main building got affected. So the schools they are off for 2 weeks almost.
Yeah.
Kids are going to school on September 11th, again back to school. We are praying to God like everybody will recover as soon as possible.
And do you know what the neighbors are doing as far as their accommodation and as far as recovering from this most devastating hurricane to hit Houston area?
Most of the people are staying in their relatives or friends, and some of them are staying in hotels.
You have been doing a great service by providing food and also manpower in terms of cleaning up all this mess, and thank you so much. And I greatly appreciate and continue to serve humanity. I think that's one of the greatest satisfactions for each and every one of us. Thank you so much. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
So this is Royal Hollow Lane.
Uh-huh.
Need to take a trip.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
This is the Indian house. This is the Chinese house. Next is Indian house. This car was completely underwater. This small one.
I see. Yeah. My gosh.
This is nothing. I'll show you.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed.
Oh, this road is.
You want me to take the glass off? It will be easy.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I can cut off some of the segments we don't need. So Roy, how long have you been in this area?
11 years.
I see. Yeah.
2006 I moved. I built my house.
I see. Yeah.
My house was the first one in this section.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's see
Look
these
at
piles.
this,
See
yeah.
See these piles. It's like ground zero, right?
Yeah. That's why I said, when I went to that Riverstone in the evening, it was scary. It looked like a Holocaust.
Yeah, same
After
thing.
like a nuclear Holocaust.
The first night when you were
Yeah.
staying here, my next door neighbor is a police officer.
Yeah.
And the guys who stayed in my house survived.
Yeah.
He's a federal agent.
I see.
So they said, don't worry, Roy.
Yeah.
And I'm prepared. So
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through some of the streets here in Katy, Texas, with the likes of which I have never seen in America, I should say. I mean, this is unrealistic. To me, it looks like a nuclear blast. If you look at all this,
see this
let's look at this. Yeah,
See this spice.
there's hardly any place for any cars or people to move around. And I'm wondering, with all this amount of debris here, how much health hazard this is, if they don't pick up this in real short order. Because we're exposed to practically all types of materials, chemicals, vapors.
You're a doctor, so you know.
Huh?
You're a doctor, so you
That's
know.
why I'm saying, because the health hazards of this Hurricane Harvey will be long lingering, like after a nuclear blast, because it will take for years and years to understand the implications of this, because people may not experience anything right now, but as time goes on, they may begin to experience some things which were not apparent at the beginning. That's what I'm concerned about as a physician, because so much debris, they accumulate, like I said, bacteria, fungus, virus, chemicals, vapors, and you name it, and maybe things that we haven't even discovered for that matter.
See this?
Yeah, this is like mountain and mountain of debris, and
That was my friend's one more.
yeah. See, only thing I pray is it doesn't rain, because if it rains, all these things become wet, and then we have another major health issue on hand. Do you know how long it's going to take to
They said a couple of weeks.
couple of weeks? So you don't have.
See, every house, if you, I give you
Yeah.
a statistics. In this section, the
Yeah.
Grand Lakes Phase 3, Section 9 and 10,
Yes.
200 homes is impacted.
Yeah.
So every home is like 2 trucks of load.
That's right. Yeah, I know. That's
Okay.
what
So average 500 trucks load here.
I know. That they have to load it. Of course, they have cranes to load it, but still, it's going to take a lot of time because those.
And they're separating thing, right?
Yeah.
Your chemicals, furniture is different, your appliances is different, your
Ladies and gentlemen, we're driving through the neighborhood here in Katy, Texas, which was one of the most adversely affected areas in the entire Houston area, and there are other areas also close to addicts
is
and
another
Barker
friend of mine.
houses. There's a gentleman who is trying to look at what's left of his whole house. Maybe we can talk to him.
Prasad.
Hello. How are you,
Huh?
sir? Let's talk to you. Can we talk to you for a minute? Yeah, sure. I'm Dr. Nikam from NANO Media, and I've been riding with Roy. And you want to tell us a little bit about your experience as to how things
Okay, hold on.
unfolded here.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on.
Sure, that's okay. We can cut this. Okay, we are talking to one of the neighbors here in Katy, Texas. And your name, please?
Prasad Chalangi.
Oh, Prasad, you want to tell us your experience going through this hurricane? Is this the first one?
This is the first one, and we never got water above our driveway so far. This is the first time water directly went into the house,
Yeah.
and we got water around 9 inches to 1 feet of water into the house. We moved upstairs, and later we evacuated the next day. to friend's
Still, it's
house.
caused the most devastating damage to the property.
Yeah, the property got damaged
Yeah.
pretty badly.
So, are you all on the way to recovery or still in a state of shock?
We are state of recovery, yes. We did whatever we need to do, and I'm waiting for the insurance adjuster to come and take a look and see like what the
Yeah.
insurance is going to do with this loss.
Prasad, hope we can get back on real normalcy of life hopefully soon, and thank you very much for sharing your story.
Welcome.
Okay, Prasad. Bye.
That's good, we got first-hand information.
Yeah. I entered his house first. With
Yeah.
go this way,
Yeah.
Grand Lakes ends here.
I see, yeah.
Cinco Ranch starts from here.
I see.
If you go this way, it's too bad.
I see. Yeah.
So Grand Lakes end here. Cinco
Yeah.
Ranch starting from here.
I see. But look at every front yard is filled with piles and piles of what was a sweet memory of so many families. We have another friend. Hello.
Sheila,
Oh,
How are you, sir? Hi, I am
I'm
Dr.
good,
Nikam from Triple N Media.
hi.
so how long you are working in this?
Heat? What, about 1 week now?
How,
1 week, that's a
how,
good
how
answer.
many how many you cleaned so far? Dozen?
Two.
Dozen?
2.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What happened to your house? Is that okay?
I am the only one who survived in this whole thing. I see Samrat also, right?
Come on.
Hey,
So
Samrat.
we're on the eastern
Come
side.
on
right?
in.
Is that Pakka, sir?
Yeah.
Now we're just taking a break.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
take a break,
good.
man.
We have
Samrat,
already
আর বলো না
demolished everything.
আমারটা বেঁচেছে
I see, yeah.
Drying up, drying things and so on.
আমারটা খালি বেঁচেছে ওই
So you all have a temporary accommodation?
Yeah, I mean, I live on the other side of 99, so I'm fine.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
my
you're
friends,
here to help your
they
friends
have-
out.
They have arranged for some accommodation.
Yeah, you know, we've been driving around the neighborhood, and when we look at it, it looks like after a nuclear blast.
Oh,
All
you
this
won't see
debris.
anything after that, but yes.
Huh?
This
This is unreal.
I wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Thank you very much for your volunteer service to the
We're just
people
helping our
whose
friends
life
and
have
all.
been shattered with all this debris, rain, hurricane, flooding, all at the same time.
it is my regular
Yeah.
drill every year. I didn't even thought that this would happen in my house. Okay. Okay, Samrat. হ্যাঁ চলো চলো বাই
Bye.
তুই কট কে কে ছিল শ্রমিকের বাড়ি গেলি এখানে কে ছিল এখানে কে আছে
This is Madhu Hariharan, another friend of ours in the IT circle.
Okay. I didn't meet him. So
No, you haven't, right? Yeah. We'll touch base later.
Okay.
Chalo, take care, guys.
এই সামনে বাড়িটার একটা ভিয়েতনামিজ ফ্যামিলি
Okay.
আমার ওই ফ্লোর তুলতে যেন অবস্থা খারাপ হয় 4 ঘন্টা 5 ঘন্টা অবস্থা খারাপ two gentlemen helped me they're from Louisiana black guys but man they did like whatever they can
All right. Take care, man.
okay
Take care. Yes. Yes.
bye
Yeah. Even the work crew here are have to scramble through these roads.
I know
It's had a real tight squeeze here.
canyon gate
Look at this. The amount of debris and number of vehicles. I guess everybody's here to kind of get some sort of
actually
recovery.
this is one of the lowest point also this one
I see. Oh, yeah.
this area so there are a lot of water here
Yeah.
when the army truck came
I see, yeah.
the tire was almost like underwater here in this point
Oh, look at all this area here. Well, life will never be the same for all those who lived in this neighborhood and got hit by this hurricane in such a horrific way.
Royal
Yeah. Piles and piles of debris, plastic bags, fiberglass, sheetrock, doors, windows, everything you can name of, including furnitures, dining tables, and
These you
very
can-
valuable
these you can replace,
furniture.
but-
Huh?
these you can replace when people lost their photos memories
I know, that's why I
that is
say-
unvaluable I mean,
Absolutely
you
right.
cannot put price on those
Absolutely right, because one of the greatest losses is going to be the memories they had built over the years in these their dream houses. Because a lot of people, came with a lot of aspirations, and they had built their maybe the first home or second home. Now to see all this turned into rubble.
Deep 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 Deep
Look at this.
Hey, Deep! Deep ki bata dekh tu. Deep ki bata. He can give you first hand because this guy also.
Yeah.
I know. Deep ki bata. He is from that NANO.
NNN video.
Hi.
I am Dr. Nikam. How are you, sir? So we are talking to another
NNN
neighbor
video.
here, and
Dr. Nik Nikam. You're in his coverage. So if you can give some statement because you are the
yeah.
impacted person, right?
Yeah, so far we are doing the cleaning activities.
Yes.
I'm
How
seeing
this happened? You tell me what happened.
what happened from the beginning, right? So
Yeah.
I think it is because of not only because of the rain,
Yes.
but because of they have started clearing the reservoir, the Parker's reservoir. Because when rain was happening, we have been watching from the house. The water level is going up and coming down immediately, but it really backed up when they started releasing water.
Water, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the main reason for flooding. We were fine just to handle for the rainwater. That's my honest belief. So once they started flooding because of the releasing of the water, we could not take a chance because we saw the water going all the way up to the 70% of the driveway, and it was, too scary to stay within the house. We have to leave the house.
That's true.
When we came back after 2 days, we saw the watermark maybe in our house, maybe about 7 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then everything on the floor and the, the furniture, everything got damaged. And since then we
So
are.
your car was here.
My car got flooded and it
Yeah.
was in the
4 feet water inside the car.
Right.
My
right,
gosh.
right.
You know, I saw in the news that, of course, Cinco Ranch was one of the most affected of all the neighborhoods in the Houston area.
Grand Lakes Phase 3 is the most.
Is that right? And of course, the Cinco Ranch people were all joining hands together and say, a lot of this happened because of release of water from
Yeah,
the
absolutely. I mean, I don't
Addicts,
have any doubt in
Baker
my mind.
lakes, and
Right.
they want city, state, or federal
Right.
government to
Right.
make a restitution.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, because we were just fine with the rainwater, the way
Yeah.
our draining system was working. But again, the release, how it was
Yeah.
done, whether it was done right, I cannot comment. But, it is the reason for us to have this concept.
I mean, as you said, this area was not flooded before they started releasing water from these two
Absolutely.
reservoirs, and after that, this became like a major catchment area for those, I don't know, so many thousand cubic feet of water per second.
Sure.
That's not a small amount.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the true statement.